God said it, it's got to come to pass. And he sent them spies over there. He knowing the way of God is perfect. God don't make no mistakes. He sent them over there knowing that the 10 was going to come back. Knowing that flesh follows numbers. Flesh follows numbers. Flesh follows numbers. See, we follow the multitude. We think, because watch, if we on our way down Interstate 10 going to New Orleans, me and you, Apostle Hall, and we on the right side of the road going to New Orleans, just me and you. Now you following behind me, hey, but two of us on the highway, but we look on the other side of the highway going in the same direction. I mean, thousands of cars going in the same direction. If we mess around and don't be careful and don't keep our eyes on the road signs, we'll think we're on the wrong side of the road, because everybody's on that side and ain't but a few on this side. It'll make you think like you in the wrong way. That's why I don't look at a lot of television, because that got a spirit of seduction on it. It'll make you think if you ain't got a mega church, you ain't got a ministry. It'll make you think if you ain't on television, you ain't got a ministry. But I'm here to let you know, I don't want to be doing the work of God. I want to be doing the will. Folks are doing works, but they're not doing the will. I want to be doing the will. If God got me preacher to one little man, if God sent me to one drug addict, to one prostitute, say, man, that's the will of God. Everybody want to do a work. Everybody want to be seen. But guess what? I don't care if I never get my name up in lights. I don't care if I never have my face plastered on every billboard in the city. You know what I want? I want my name in the book of life. I want God to look at me and say, well done. You've been faithful over few. You've been faithful. You've been a little soldier. I pointed you. I signed you to a church. You understand? You were faithful to what I signed you to. You understand, soldier? You know what it means to be able to take an order and ask no questions. You know what it means. You understand, to be subject. You know what God wants? God's tired of membership. God's tired of this old tradition. Everybody's a Christian. Prostitutes are Christians. Strippers are Christians. You can't even get drugs on Sunday because the dope dealers in church on Sunday. Everybody going to church. Everybody's a Christian. God don't want membership. God don't want Christians. God don't even want disciples. He turned around to his disciples and said, listen, you got to drink my blood and eat my flesh. And the Bible said to listen. His disciples said, now this is a hard saying. Who can bear such a saying? And the Bible said from that day forward, many are not his members. Disciples are disciplined followers. Wait a minute. Not members, not Christians, but many of his disciples walked away and followed him no more. I said, well, God, if you don't want members, if you don't want Christians, if you don't want disciples, what do you want? He said, son, go tell them in Houston, Texas, that I want SOLDers. I want SOLDers. I want somebody sold. When some of you see a house, you say, I'm going to get that house. You be riding for, I'm going to get that house. But one day you come by and there's an SOLD on there. And then you have to find another house because that house belongs to somebody. You know what's wrong with us? We're not sold church because we think we are owner. You're bought with a price and you no longer your owner. You understand what I'm saying? When I was out there in them streets, y'all don't hear me. The Bible says whosoever yields his members to sin become a servant to sin. Servant means a slave. See, some of us don't even realize you was a soldier. A devil can make you get up and kill. He can make you get up and sell drugs. He can send you to the penitentiary and then let you get out of prison after all the time you can serve and let you come out and go right back to doing the very same thing like you done lost your cotton picking mind because you a soldier. You committed and you done just killed your homie. Blood still on the ground and you go right back out after the police leave and go right back and go to selling drugs. You understand, like ain't nothing happened. You know you was a soldier when you can get in a car with a man that you don't know women. Go to a hotel women with a man you don't know women. Get in a motel women. Take your clothes off women. To a man that you ain't never seen women. And while you naked and he's laying in the bed women, you so sold out that you think that you can go in his pockets and steal his money. money while you naked. Tell me you ain't sold out. Tell me you can sit around and take some powder and put it in a spoon and stir it up and put it in a needle. You don't know if it's strychnine. You don't know if it's rat poison. You don't know what it is. But you, in your mind, you so sold out, because that's the thing we had. It's a do or die. Just think if you had that kind of attitude about God. It's a do or die. So we don't walk away from the church for anything. You didn't walk away from the club. You didn't walk away from the whole house. You didn't walk away from the strip house. You didn't couldn't booger run you off the block. Didn't run off the block. What a booger gonna run you off the church for? Because they rolled their eyes at you. Oh, but somebody get ready to come over and say, for God I live, and for God I die. Come on, say it right. I feel a Holy Ghost up in here.
My God.
Look at us. Look at us. I tell them all the time. Low down hypocrites. Tell them all the time. I left the church because then nobody liked me. I left the church because they was talking about me. I left the church because it was no love. I left the church because, I left the church because Pastor, I know she didn't like me. I know, I get up and go talk to her and she turned her face the other way. Now you're a hypocrite, right? Let me show you. You go to work. Co-workers can't stand it. Supervisor don't like it. And the boss man don't want to talk to you. But guess what you do? 5, 6, 7 days, overtime, triple time, part-time, want to work somebody's overtime. Look what you do. You'll go to work, you know why? Because you want that carnal paycheck. But just think if you looked at God and looked at what God got. It's greater than a paycheck. What God got is eternal. What God got is everlasting. What God got is heal you. What God got willing to live in you. What God got to save your children. What God got to keep demons out your house. Lift your hand and say, I'm talking about a real paycheck. I'm talking about something that the devil can't take away. I'm talking about something that you'll have for eternity. Look at some of us in here. Look how the devil tricked your mind. I'm not walking out of nothing. You know how to make a tree? You don't know how to make a tree? You don't know how to make a tree. Come here. You know how to make a tree, don't you? Come here. Come here. Come here. Stand up there. Stand up there. Stand right there. Stand up there. Get up there. Make me a tree. Make me a tree. Make me a tree. Now, watch. Wait. What? Now notice a tree. Notice a tree, always God saying, lift your hands. Lift in your hands. Without wrath or doubting. That's a sign that I surrender, but it's also a sign of praise. Now, a tree is two things a tree never does. I don't care if it's winter, spring, summer, fall. I don't care if it's got leaves and fruit on it. Its limbs stay just like that, don't it? And I don't care when the winter comes and all the leaves fall off and ain't nothing on it. Its limbs stay like that, don't it? I don't care if it ain't no it's bad time, good time. It stays in a realm of praise. But you know something else it won't do? Guess what he ain't did? He ain't moved. Because if he moved, he won't be a tree. If he moved, he will not be a tree. The Bible said what? Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of the sinner. But his delight is in the law of the Lord. Nor sitteth in the seat of the scoffer, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate. He shall be like a The Bible said we'll be called the planting of the Lord, the trees of righteousness. He said, I'm the true vine, my Father is the husbandman, and every branch in me. What do you mean? I'm telling you, reason you can't whoop the devil, because you always moving. You always moving. And the Bible said, never not with him that's given the chair. That's why